Planning Controls Benefit Us All by Terry Tovey, President, Warrandyte Community Association. Without the planning scheme, there would be no green wedges. The Manningham and Nillumbik green wedges are there because they're protected from urban sprawl by a set of rules called a planning scheme. This set of rules is itself sprawling, but its effectiveness is important to us all. We are all subject to planning controls. Your next-door neighbour can't set up dog kennels next to you. An abattoir can't be set up in the middle of a shopping centre, nor a panel beater next to a school. What we can do on our property is governed by rules related to land use zones. Residential zones are designed for residential living. Industrial zones are designed for factories. Melbourne's green wedge zones are designed to protect and conserve the natural environment, agriculture and the rural landscape. Their purpose is to provide places where we can enjoy rural and natural spaces and get relief from urban sprawl. The predominant Nillumbik green wedge zone is the Rural Conservation Zone. This zone provides for agricultural use consistent with the conservation of environmental and landscape values of the area. The zone recognises two major land uses, natural bushland and soil-based agriculture. These zone requirements have been in operation for decades, and anyone buying into the zone should be aware of the zone conditions. Residential development is discouraged, as is subdivision, so that bushland is preserved, and to ensure that lot sizes remain viable for agriculture and for the preservation of biodiversity and native animal habitat. However, Melbourne's green wedges are under continual threat by pressures for more residential development or other larger-scale developments. Each development application on its own may seem harmless enough, but unless the planning controls are upheld, the green wedges will be lost through death by 1,000 cuts. Tourism is an approved activity in green wedges, but tourism-related developments need to be carefully managed so that they don't destroy the very thing that causes people to visit them. Managing the size and bulk of such developments is an important factor in preserving the rural and bush landscape. A recent report from the University of Melbourne has highlighted how farming on Melbourne's urban fringe is being threatened. With Melbourne predicted to grow to 8 million by 2050, it will need to grow at least 60% more food. But the population boom is encouraging speculators to buy up fertile land just outside the urban growth boundary in the hope it will one day be rezoned for housing. Melbourne University's Food for Thought report calls on the Victorian government to protect farmland close to the city. It recommends that regulations on land use within the green wedges be tightened. The experience of the Black Saturday fires has provided an additional reason to discourage residential development in wedges. If an area of bush needs to be cleared for fire safety reasons, it may be better for environmental conservation not to have the residents. This was the view of the Bushfire Royal Commission, which said that it was important to ensure that development does not occur in areas in which either the bushfire risk or the environmental cost of making people safe is too high. Planning controls are vital for the protection of our green wedge values for all Melburnians, now and in perpetuity. This story was read by Rebecca Rose.